You are not having respect for yourself when you are not living for yourself. Okay? All right, girl, get it together. Let me tell you, I used to struggle with speaking up for myself. I used to struggle with really believing in what I was saying. I had a people pleasing tendency where I was like, well, if I say this, I'll get in trouble. There'll be some type of punishment in the end. And that also comes from childhood, many different scenarios where that happens. However, when you get older and you just start to grow and you want better for yourself, it has nothing to do with age. It has to do with a certain part of your life, a scene and a scenario in which you want to be a better version of you. You want to live for you. And so oftentimes when we feel like we can't start living for ourselves, it's because we have limiting people pleasing blocks or beliefs of what other people think about where we're going in our own lives. Now, even though everybody wants to please their parents, everybody wants to please, somebody in their life that, they care for, they have some type of respect for. However, you are not having respect for yourself when you are not living for yourself. Okay? All right, girl, get it together. Okay? Because when you start to live for yourself, that is when other people will respect you, but that's also when you will feel so aligned with yourself. You will start to meet people who actually are in agreement with what it is that you're doing, that they actually respect it, they honor it, they're proud of you, they are rooting for you, because you support and you love yourself. And when you love yourself, you create this aura and this frequency about you that is so confident, that is so in tune, that the universe has nothing to do but to just bless you with what it is that you already believe and already know about yourself. A lot of this life is kind of conditioned for you to please people, right? When we're in school, we got to please the teachers. But if you played sports, you got to please the coaches or please the certain play that's put out on the blueprint to be performed and executed outwardly. There's always ways, even when you're in college, you got to please the professor. You got to graduate at a certain time. There's always this need to please, please, please. And when you start turning that around and pleasing yourself and starting living for you, yes, people will have criticism. Yes, people will have judgment. It just is what it is. But when you learn to say, I don't have to deal with that. Whatever you don't like about what I'm doing, that's your business. That has everything to do with you. That has nothing to do with me. I had a lot of times where I had opinions on people's lives and people and the way that they should be living and the things that they should be doing. And really, bitch, that ain't got shit to do with me. It really doesn't. When you take your business out of other people's business and you start living for you, you start going and doing what you want to do. I don't care if it's dating somebody. I don't care if it's going on a solo trip. I don't care if it's going out to eat by yourself. If you love doing that, do it for you. Be proud of who it is that you want to become and what you want to do. And when you start living and stop caring and stop giving so much energy and time and attention to try to bring the same people along who, if they don't get you, they don't get you. It is what it is. I used to feel bad about that. I wanted everybody to understand what I was doing, everybody to grasp what I was doing. And I'm like, that is so much debilitating, draining motherfucking energy, girl, to be putting out in the world, waiting for somebody to understand you. And this oftentimes can happen with a parent. This can happen with your best friend. This can happen in romantic relationships or whatever. This can happen in some type of project you're doing for your work or for your business or whatever it is. You have to start learning to trust your own instincts, trust your own ideas, and be proud of yourself. I wake up every single day now 100% proud of what it is that I'm doing. And anybody else's opinions that is low vibrational, doesn't matter, I take them into sometimes a consideration. If the resonation is there, then cool. If the insight is there, then great. But if not, I'm moving forward. You have to live for you. I don't care what age you're at. You cannot try to keep bringing folks, with you. When you're elevating, you have to remind yourself that this is for me. As I'm growing and learning in my own soul, this is for me. I don't care if people call you lazy. I don't care if people think that you're not doing nothing with your life or you're worthless or whatever. I've heard them all, okay? And I've realized that every single time that I heard those things, not only one was it a projection that had nothing to do with me, but it also was two, I have my own power to have my own say. And if I want to start living my life, I got to start speaking as if I am living that life now. I got to start feeling it as if it is now. I don't care what the results look like, as long as I know that I'm feeling what I need to feel and be proud of what the fuck I'm motherfucking creating in my own reality, in my own world. Because what I think, what I speak, what I want to give my energy and my focus and my attention to is what is manifesting in my world, baby. So I'm going to make sure that what I'm manifesting is positive. It is good. And even if it isn't material yet, I'm going to make sure I'm the manifestation. Because at the end of the day, I am it. So it's already a part of me. So if I feel it, if I'm experiencing it, if I know that it's there, then the life is already going to show up. I don't know how, when, and where. And my Capricorn ass sometimes will be having to slow the fuck down and not try to scrounge to figure it out all the damn time. But I do know that it's going to come. It's going to come in the space of when it's aligned for my life. You might be living in a home right now or living around people or dating somebody that you may feel uncomfortable with expressing your ideas. You may feel like, small or little or wrong in what you're believing. You might feel like you're playing too small or you sound stupid to believe what you're believing. Don't let that shit get to you. Believe in what it is that you know that has been in your soul. For me, it's since I was 5. For other people, it might be forever in their whole lives, For other people, it might be right now what they are becoming aware of in their own lives. Everybody has a different point. But the point is you can start today. You don't got to wait until damn tomorrow and some, big crisis to happen in your life. You can start right now by saying, I want different for myself. And God damn it, I'm going to give myself different. And that's what I want for myself. And I'm going to believe that regardless of whatever it is, somebody else's critical or opinions. You might have somebody that you know that they're always critical. You are afraid of their judgment or whatever it is. I used to be like that until I started stepping into my power and saying nobody else's opinion matters besides me. Who's gonna believe in me if I don't motherfucking believe in myself? If I don't believe in what I'm talking about, if I don't believe in what I'm saying, if I don't believe in what I'm sharing, how the hell am I gonna ever convince or want other people to be a part of this? And it will be convincing or having the right people around you. It's not about proving to the people who proved you wrong. They will see it regardless, that you carry energy. At the end of the day, what matters is if you believe in it, then there's going to be a corresponding energy that comes in that matches who it is that you are. So if you needed this video today, make sure you like this video, comment down below your thoughts. Also make sure I have an Amazon storefront with other uplifting resources, books, and things like that that you can use if you need it. Also make sure you check out some of these videos that are up above in the cards. And I also have services, coaching, and an ebook that's about helping you to discover your purpose so you can start living your life for real, okay? Learning who you want to be, what you want to do, and how you can embody that on an everyday basis, because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to start a good life. You deserve to live well beyond your means in the ways that you want to live. You deserve to have good friendships and good relationships around you, period, okay? So make sure you tap in if this stuff resonates to you, and if it did, make sure you share it with somebody. And until then, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.